he's not finding his footwork right, and for that reason, he's getting a lot of inside edges. But at this moment in time, they wouldn't really mind as long as the scoreboard is ticking. They're still getting some runs. They would take them any day. But they would want to make use of the power play for the next ball. He comes in. Good shot. It's going in the air. Almost went all the way, but is only going to get 4 runs for this one. Beautiful cricketing shot. They're definitely going to make use of this initial 6-over power play where they can only have 2 fielders outside the circle. They're definitely going to make use of it. These opening batters from Snasy are real power hitters, and they're going to make sure that they make good use of the power play. Beautiful delivery, this one. In the trot. And difficult to get this one away. 3 deliveries have already been bowled in this over. Next one, he comes in. Good shot. Tries to play a cut shot here, but it was a very good line. Away. played. Is he going to get 4 for it? He runs back for the second. He thinks he's got 4 of them, but he's only going to get 2.
It is here. Hear it back. The thing is that I keep here. Can you turn it off? Okay.
So now for the next delivery, the batter is again waiting for the bowler to settle in. Power play conditions here. 2 fielders only could be outside the inner 30-yard circle. The bowler is now running in hard. Batter takes his guard. Another cut shot attempted, but this time he couldn't connect. With the previous deliveries, he was able to connect it and could score 4 runs out of it. But this time around, he couldn't connect.
Instant reply. 5-10 seconds. Good.
Right, so for the next delivery now, bowler comes in. Good delivery, played off his hips, but couldn't take no runs here.
Right, so for the next delivery now, bowler comes in. Good delivery, played off his hips, but couldn't.
1 run. Oh, no run. Next ball in, the bowler comes in. Oh, there was an in white to be hit for a cut shot, but batter almost was gonna hit it, but at the very end he pulled his hands away. Next ball, cut shot again. It's through the gap. Is it gonna run all the way? No. 2 runs taken. Very good running by the Snazzy batters. Let's have a look again of how.
So, cut shot again, it's through the gap. Is it gonna run all the way? No, 2 runs taken.
Is to take 2. Right, so now for the next delivery, he's waiting for the bowler to run in. Again, attempted cut shot, but just squeezes in for 1. through the hands of the fielders. They're a little gutted with one another at the moment. They think that there was no single that could have been taken here. The captain is telling a lot of things to the fielder at the moment. Is like, there shouldn't have been a single, especially in the inner circle in the power play, knowing the fact that there are only two fielders which could be fielding outside the inner 30-yard circle. Right, so for the next over now, bowler's already on his mark, getting ready to start up with his run-up. There's a little bit of delay. They're setting the field right for the fourth over to begin. Right, so bowler now starts coming in. Charges. Good delivery. The batter couldn't do much off it. Had to block it back to the bowler. Excellent delivery this one. Let's see. Right, next delivery coming in. Again, a dot delivery. The player would ideally want to make more of it, as because they're into the 4 overs of the power play, would ideally want to make more use of the fielding conditions. A little tweak to the fielding positions. Bowler comes in now, charges in. Another good delivery, cut shot attempted, but this time around they have a fine third man who is going to receive the ball, throw it back to the keeper. Bowler now comes in again for his 5th delivery of the over. Beautiful shot, it's up in the air, going all the way as it appears to be 1 bounce, 2 bounce, and for some reason it still stays in. The umpire signals 4 runs. They would have ideally liked to get 6 out of it, but 1 bounce and 4. Next ball now. Oh, another attempted cut delivery. Another attempted cut shot, but couldn't connect again. It's a very good display of bowling here. The in white is there. Batter is trying his best to make the full use of it, but still doesn't manage to connect. This time around, it's up in the air. Are they gonna manage to hold on to this one? No, this goes over the line. The fielder signals it to be a 6, and so does the umpire. First 6 of this match comes from a top edge, but they will take it any day. Still 2 more deliveries coming in this over. Bowler charges in. Oh, a very good delivery this time around, but they would only manage to take 1 run. It was a difficult delivery, this one. He had to really squeeze this out off his legs and manages to get 1. End of the over. after the end of 4 overs. 39 for 1 loss is Snasy Cricket Club, and they would ideally want this to continue. At the end of 5 overs, I beg your pardon. Bowler comes in. Oh, beautiful shot, picked up for his legs, goes all the way for 6. Beautiful batting display here by the Snazzy batters. Excellent, excellent shot. On the legs, deserved this treatment, just helped it on its way, goes all the way for 6. Last over from the power play now, they would want to make as much use of it as possible, and a very good start that they already got to begin with. 6 runs. Next delivery now. Another pickup, another pickup, 1 bounce, 4 runs. First 2 deliveries have yielded 10 runs already. Excellent display of power hitting in the last over of the power play. They would ideally want to get as many runs from this over as possible to make full use of the power play. Bowler is now under huge pressure because first 2 deliveries of his over have now yielded 10 runs already. 49 on the board now. Next bowler comes in. A little flick shot played. Good fielding there. Well, good pickup. Throws it back to the fielder. With that 1 run, 50 comes up for the Snazzy Cricket Club in the first 6 overs. This is ideally what they would have liked to get. The run rate is now over 8.5 runs and over. For the next ball, the bowler comes in. Excellent drive, checked it, no by the non-striker and batter, sending him back because he felt that there was no run to be taken. Yeah, for the next delivery now, the bowler comes in. Another check shot straight into the hands, again said no. Was a good start to this over, but let's see how he finishes off. 2 dot deliveries on the trot. Would be the final delivery of the power play. Snazzy Cricket Club has already taken 50 runs from this power play, ideally, which they would have loved to. Last delivery now comes in. A full toss. Through! It is through the fielder. Goes all the way. 4 runs. 4 runs. 54 on the board after 6 overs, which is an excellent, excellent feat for the Snazzy Cricket Club here. 6 overs gone, power play situation and conditions would now be taken away. They can have 5 fielders outside the 30-yard circle by the Cricketers Cricket Club CCC, who are under the pump for the first 6 overs, but they would now like to ideally pull back and What happened?
This is the problem, this score.
For now, the mic is off.
You can talk, you can talk.
You would have to turn it on from there. Beautiful reverse sweep. It's over the inner circle. The fielders are going to run behind it. Only will manage to get 2 runs off it. What was an excellent display of the armory of the shots that the player has. Off-spin bowling has now been introduced by the CCC. 5 fielders have now been taken outside the circle. A little tweak being made to the field now. Bowler comes in. Again a good delivery, but would run down straight to the long off fielder, who returns the ball back to the bowler. Only 1 run taken. A little pullback from the CCC with a spin bowling attack coming in. Boundaries are not being leaked for the initial 3 deliveries. Singles and doubles, which are only being taken. A sweeper cover is now in place. Mid wicket, long on, long off. Fine leg in place as well. Cut shot played. The single has been denied by the non-striker. The spin bowling now is working pretty well for the CCC. As compared to the last over, only 4 runs have been yielded with this over. Next ball in. Flighted delivery. Beautiful shot out of the park. 6. Beautifully picked. Slog sweep.
Been yielded with this over. Next ball in. Flighted delivery. Beautiful shot out of the park.
Next delivery in. Beautiful shot. It's into the gap. Into the gap. Taking 4 more runs.
Next delivery in. Beautiful shot. It's into the gap.
Long off player. And has travelled 1 bounce over the boundary rope for 4 runs. 7 overs down, 56 for the loss of 1 wicket. Snasy Cricket Club here is taking them to the cleaners. CCC seems to be under a lot of pressure, and they have no clue whatsoever to find answers to the questions being put by the Snasy Cricket Club here. Both of these clubs share good history. They've faced one another at a number of occasions. But this time around, for the first 7 overs, Snasy Cricket Club has the upper hand. 7 overs down for the loss of 1 wicket, 66 on the board. We're ready here for the next over to be bowled. The 8th over of the first semi-final being played between CCC and Snasy Cricket Club. The bowler charges in, left arm. Plays a little glance but doesn't get past the keeper, who collects the ball, but only 1 run is taken. CCC are trying now to find different ways to break this partnership, but until now they haven't managed to do so. One run only taken from this over. Next delivery, bowler running in now. Beautiful cut shot, it's through the gap and travels almost all the way. The ball has stopped inside the circle, and also with that is a no ball. Which means that the next delivery is now a free hit, which is now signaled by the umpire as well. It can go anywhere in the ground without the batter having this thing in his mind that he could be dismissed on this delivery, until and unless if he is a run out. So now he has the license to swing this out of the ground. The bowler charges in. Oh, it doesn't manage to make a lot of it. Could have been run out here, but again, only one taken from the free hit delivery. Next delivery, the bowler charges in now. Again, a dot delivery. This has come to CCC as a very pleasant surprise because they haven't seen a dot delivery in a few overs now. And they would ideally want to see more of these if they would want to build some pressure on the Snasy Cricket Club. Because as of now, nothing seems to be phasing the confidence that the Snasy Cricket Club has. Excellent delivery, straight into the fielder's hand again. No run taken. 2 dot deliveries on a trot. Is this making something? Are we sensing something's going to happen on these next deliveries? They would want ideally to put the pressure back on the fielding side and would want to get a boundary or something. Inside edge! Is it traveling to the boundary? The field is right on the boundary. Could only manage to take one.
Inside edge. Is it traveling to the boundary? The field is right on the boundary.
Keeper. And with that shot, also 50s up for Luckmal. Only on 23 deliveries. That's an excellent strike rate. Next ball, plays the cut shot over the circle. Fielder goes on top of him. Could have been a chance here. Luckmal raises his bat to the dugout. He gets to his 50 runs from 23 deliveries. Snazzy Cricket Club now 73 runs from 8 overs. Match summary, as you can see, Luckmal getting 52 runs of 24 deliveries. Only 1 wicket that could manage to take by the CCC. Off-spin bowling now introduced again. Bilal comes in after his first over, which was gone for 12 runs. Good shot! Again, is it traveling all the way? Catch is put down! Catch has been put down. They only managed to create an opportunity. Let's see what happened here.
It's again. Is it traveling all the way? Catch is put down. Catch has been put down.
Next ball.
take the charge, and he would like to ideally take this game away from CCC, because now he's settled in and he would want to take them to the cleaners. The off-spin bowling, which happened to help in the beginning, is now working against CCC. Next ball in now. A faster one. Keeper couldn't manage to collect it, and it's 1 run taken by the Snasy still, which is signaled to be as only a bye. Next delivery. Bilal comes in straight back to the bowler. Again, a surprising dot delivery, because Snazzy cricket players are not dealing in dot deliveries or anything. For now, they're well settled. Partnership is going well. Again, back to the bowler. Over is up here. 9 overs bowled. Total of 82 on the board, with the loss of just 1 wicket. Batters are having a little discussion of how to take things forward from here.
So you can change whenever you feel. Off.
Right now, for the next delivery, the left-arm bowler comes in again, whose first over was an excellent over, did only yield 1 run. 6 runs, I beg your pardon. The first ball has been a dot delivery by Hikmatullah. Runs in for the next one. Again, a beautiful pickup shot. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, and it has ended up not going over the boundary. Held by the fielder, thrown back in. Only 2 runs taken, where there could have been 4 quite easily. The outfield of the Vienna Cricket Stadium is not as excellent that one would expect. This is a semi-final being played. Next delivery now. Beautiful cut shot, uppercut. Was an excellent uppercut shot. The Snazzy Cricket Club are only dealing with boundaries here. No fear whatsoever. The opening batsman is well settled in. Next delivery now. Again, attempted cut shot. 1 taken. .63 from only 31 deliveries. 66 now as we speak. He's on his way. For the next delivery now. Hikmatullah comes in. Oh, very good delivery, this one. Will they still manage to take one? No, sent back. Was an attempt on the run out here, but turned down by the umpire. Something like this could also work for the CCC, where they cannot manage to find anything with their bowling, but again now waiting for the next delivery to be bowled. Uppercut could have been played. Is there a chance? The fielding side is appealing, and out is given. Shivam, after scoring 11 runs off 22 deliveries, not the outing that he would have liked in.
Shivam, after scoring 11 runs off 22 deliveries, not the outing that he would have liked.
He tried to play the next batter in is now Christian, who has played 2 matches, 2 innings, and scored 37 runs. Is walking now to the centre. We've got some excellent drone shots which were taken from the games from yesterday. You can see how beautiful this cricket stadium is situated, and beautiful area around, fields around it. Excellent cricket conditions wherever you want to play cricket. Nice and cozy overcast conditions. Coming back now to the game. Snasy Cricket Club 89. Now another beautiful shot attempted but missed. Again, all over the place. Christian is the new batter in, who is now at the non-striker end as Luckmal takes the strike again. Tries to play a reverse sweep here, which was not being collected by the keeper. But 2 dot deliveries on the trot by the CCC. On the back foot, plays it down the ground. Mid-wicket would receive it. Mid-wicket would receive it, throw it back in. 1 run only taken by the batter, and only 1 taken in this over. Yeah. Again a dot delivery. An excellent over this time around by Bilal, who is into his 3rd over and has only given 21 runs. Next ball in. A little away from the fielder. I thought it was like...
This angle, I had it, running.
Only 2 runs taken from Over has been bowled. This is the 10th over completed, and this would now be drinks break. Only over that was less than 10 runs was this one, with only 3 runs taken. Again, we'll take you back to the drone shots that were taken from yesterday as the players have their drinks break. Oh. Coming back now. I think the drinks break would be taken later as the umpires have told that this is a play on. Hikmatullah comes back into the attack for the 12th over. Excellent delivery. The bowler has bowled an excellent delivery here. Lucknow, who is well settled on the crease, but didn't have no answer whatsoever to this delivery. For the next delivery now, Hikmatullah comes in. Another excellent delivery, outside edge. Only 1 run taken. Right now for the next delivery, bowler comes in. Again, this over again seems to be in the favor of CCC. No boundaries have been scored. 3 deliveries bowled, only 1 run taken, which CCC would ideally like to take at this moment. Next delivery in, Hikmatullah comes in, bowls, excellent delivery. No idea whatsoever for the batter here to make anything off it. Tries to play the cross-batted shot, but could not make any connection with the ball here. 4 deliveries bowled in this over, only 1 run taken. This phase of play for CCC has been an excellent one throughout the innings, making little tweaks to the field as they expect that they've got something going on for themselves. They're sensing that there could be a wicket here. Hikmatullah runs in for the next delivery. Beautiful bowling here. Beautiful bowling display by CCC and Hikmatullah. 3 dot deliveries on the trot. 4 in this over. Only 1 run taken. Projected score now has come down to 157. Current run rate is of 7.86. A few overs from now was a complete different ball game. Hikmatullah now runs in for his last delivery. Beautiful shot, but again would be collected by the fielder. Beautiful stop, only 1 run taken. Only 1 run taken. "12 overs have now been bowled by CCC. Snasy could only manage to get 94 runs on the loss of 2 wickets. Next bowler in now to bowl his last over is Bilal, who has managed to give 23 runs in his quota of 3 overs. Will now bowl his last over to finish up his bowling spell. little tweaks are being made to the field just to his preference. Rightly so. Comes in and bowls. Cut shot is being played, but they've got a sweeper cover who's going to collect it quite easily and throws it back in. Only 1 run taken. This phase of play for the CCC is what they would ideally like. Not a lot of runs are being leaked. Only 1s and 2s are being taken. Of the fielder, they would have ideally wanted it to be taken, but the effort which was shown by the fielder wasn't enough to grasp onto this one. Only 1 more taken. Bowler comes in again. Bilal with a flighted delivery, beautifully stumped by the keeper, but umpire doesn't seem to be entrusted at all. Not out given. Three deliveries have been bowled, only 2 runs taken. CCC are sensing something, that wickets are coming their way because they've managed to put a lot of pressure. Next delivery in, flighted delivery. Again, a dot ball. Could be happening, a run out. Gone. Umpire has given it out. Let's see the replay here. Right now, so the 3rd wicket is down as a result of this run out. The batter is gutted coming back in. The next batter in now. Luckmal is now playing on 70 runs of 38 deliveries. Snazzy would ideally want them to stay there. Next batter in is Satyam Subhash. Bowler comes in, bowls another one. It's going straight to the fielder. The new batter would now be on strike, who's a left-handed batter. Marks his guard. Okay, off-spin bowling now to the left-hander. Right now for the last delivery, Bilal, for his 4-over spell, would be bowling his last delivery, where the first 2 overs were gone for a lot, but this time around the last 2 overs have not gone for too many, and he's going to be bowling his last delivery. No ball is given with the last delivery because of some sort of hindrance in the fielding setting, which was not supposed to be. So this one would be a free hit for the left-handed new batter, who dugs this one out. Still one more to come. Or is it the end of the over? The umpire has said that this is the end of the over. So 13 overs here have been bowled, with only 97 on the board. Snasy would ideally like to push on from here to get on to a good finish. 13 overs bowled, 98 for 3 on the board. Right, so the batter is taking a view of the field around where he can get his runs from. He knows that this is the phase where he has to push on. Hikmatullah would now be bowling his third over. Beautiful. Only one taken. Hikmatullah has bowled an excellent spell himself, bowling his third over, where he's already given 15 runs and has also collected a wicket, which would work excellent in the favor of his team. Right, comes in for his second delivery. An excellent delivery, no run. Another dot delivery. CCC are now pulling it back. They are trying their level best to create as much pressure as possible on the Snazzy batters who have played freely for the first 10 overs, but the last 4 overs have been really quiet. Hikmatullah comes in again. Beautiful delivery in the box. Nothing could have been done with this delivery. Only managed to squeeze it out for 1. The left-handed Satyam is now on strike. Hikmatullah now comes in. What beautiful delivery. Beautiful delivery. Just on the excellent height. He wanted to just squeeze it away to take a single, but got high on him and he just couldn't manage to connect, and ball went straight into the gloves of the keeper. Excellent delivery. CCC would want ideally more of similar deliveries. Next ball in comes in Hikmatullah. With this delivery, the over comes to an end.
Yes.
Batters are having a little chat in the middle. 14 overs have been bowled. New bowler in now being introduced. Projected score now has come down to 146. Next bowler in is Shadnan Khan. run rate is now even below 7.30. Projected score 146. Snazzy Cricket Club of how they were playing for the first 10 overs. At that stage, they would ideally be thinking something closer to 200. Outside edge. Taken away to the deep fine leg. 4 runs collected by Luckmal as long as this batter is still on strike. Right away. So next delivery again comes in, would be signaled as wide and also run for a single as a bye. So this is wide and 1 run. So 2 runs would be collected on this delivery. Not an excellent start from the Shadnan Khan with how the overs were being bowled before it. Something similar was expected from him as well, but the first 2 deliveries have given already 6 runs. Shadnan Khan would now try to do something different here for the rest of the over so he could make a little comeback and put his team back on the mark. Next delivery in. Again, not a very excellent delivery, but he has managed to squeeze this one through because umpire did not signal this as a wide delivery. Similar field and the bowler comes in again. Excellent ball. Was a very good height, but umpire has now signaled it.
Similar field and the bowler comes in again. Excellent.
This has been stopped on the boundary and thrown back in. For the next deliveries, Shadnan Khan comes again. Beautiful cut shot. Beautiful cut shot. And this has gone on the boundary. Gone away from the boundary. And 4 runs are taken. Right now for the next delivery now, Shadnan Khan comes in again. Oh, this is nasty. This has hit him on the helmet. This could have been really nasty. The helmet saves him.
Right now for the next delivery now, Shadnan Khan comes in again. Oh, this is nasty.
Now trying to show a little bit of concern and making sure that the batter is feeling okay. With the new rules in place by the ICC, it has to be made sure that the batter is doing completely fine for him to continue, or a substitution needs to be made in order if the batter feels concussed. But rightly so, batter feels perfectly fine. Helmet seems to be in the right condition, so they would continue. Shadnan Khan comes in, charges for his next delivery. Beautiful shot again, goes out for back, and 1 run added to the total. This has been an excellent over for Snazzy Cricket Club, who have made a little bit of comeback after the last 5 overs, which did not work in their favour. So 15 overs have been bowled with 116 on the board, with the loss of 3 wickets only. Luckmal with 77 to next to his name with 45 deliveries, but in the next 5 overs he would want to get loose. He would ideally want to take his total above 100 and put his team in the position of much formidable total, so they could have a good total on the board which they can defend in this first semi-final. The left-handed Satyam is now on strike, who's batting on 9 runs from 8 deliveries. On strike now, waiting for the bowler to run in. Charges in. Bashir Khan. On this occasion managed to receive only one. We're now down to the last phase of the first innings with 5 overs to come, only 29 legal deliveries to be bowled. Snasy would like to take as much as possible out of these 5 overs to have a formidable total on the board. On the other hand, CCC would like to keep them calm and quiet. Next ball in, beautifully picked up by the Snazzy Cricket Club, where this was an excellent shot played over the covers, and ideally if the outfield would have been a nicer one, this would have gone easily to the boundary. CCC would like to take wicket off Luckmal here. Next ball in, tucks it away. What on his legs? 4 runs taken. Let's see how this one was played. Was an
off Luckmal here. Next ball in. Tucks it away. What on his legs? 4 runs taken.
The bowler's now on his mark. Comes in, charges. Luckmal plays it to the covers, straight into the hands. This has been semi-finals. His feat in this match, congratulated by his teammate. Next batter in is Janan, who is known for his power hitting down the ground. Who marks his guard and now is ready to face his first delivery. 26 legal deliveries now left in the first innings. Excellent delivery, would run hard to get one. Eight runs have been taken by this over. On the other end is Satyam, who's batting on 10 runs from 9 deliveries. He would now feel a sense of responsibility that he has to finish off this innings. Last delivery to be bowled by Bashir.
Yes.
Dug it out. Like to keep the strike for the next over. 4 overs now still to come. .24 legal deliveries still to be bowled. 124 on the board by Snazzy, who would ideally wanted to go over 160 in the last 4 overs. If they manage to do so, they would ideally believe that they have a good total on the board and they can defend it down. But CCC, how they bowled in the first 10 overs, they would ideally take 160 or 150 on the board, because after the first 10 overs they would have been thinking that the total could be as high as 200. But for now, both of the teams seems to be in an equal situation with 4 overs to come. Next ball bowled. Excellent fielding, but only one taken. But there's a little bit of so 2 runs taken from the first delivery with the help of a little bit of overthrow. Next ball in. Janan, this hit. Ball has been thrown back. Just 1 run taken. These two batters now have the responsibility to finish this innings off with 3.5 overs still to come in this innings. Satyam now is batting on 10 from 10 deliveries. Last ball was 1 run only off leg by. A little bit of change is being made to the field according to the preference of the bowler with the left batter on the strike. Next ball in. Missed it completely. A very welcome dot delivery for CCC. Cricketers Cricket Club are now sensing something, that the batting team is trying to put pressure back on them, but they sense that they are in a good situation here to take a wicket or two and put them back under the pressure. Wide ball given by the umpire. The last delivery, which was bowled a dot delivery, with this wide delivery they would feel like they've missed an opportunity, because a little bit of the changes again being made to the field. The bowler doesn't seem to be very pleased with the field that he has. Comes in now. Shadnan Khan again. Beautiful delivery. This is excellent from the Snasy Cricket Club. We're putting pressure back on the fielding side with boundaries taken every now and then. Next ball in. Shadnan Khan comes in again. Throws it back in again. Only 1 run taken. The Cricketers Cricket Club would really like to be kept it down to only 1s and 2s for now, but a boundary being scored is as if they leaked a boundary every now and then is the real concern for the Cricketers Cricket Club here. Snazzy Cricket Club would ideally like to score more boundaries and take this total even more further than 160. Next ball in. Cut shot, beautifully played. Who is known for his excellent lower order hitting and finishing off innings in style. 17 overs have now been bowled and 137 for the loss of 4 deliveries on the board. With 3 more overs to come, Snazzy would now be aiming to go over 160 and ideally closer to 170 or above. With Janan on strike is always a possibility. He is an excellent lower order hitting batter and known for his famous finishing abilities. Having a little discussion in the middle of how to go about the rest of the 3 overs which are coming their way. On the other hand, CCC is struggling to find answers to what to make of this this situation, because as soon as they start doing something right for an over or so, things start going the other way in the next. Shadnan has gone for 26 in his 3 over spell. In charges down the leg side, wide delivery has been given, and also 1 would be taken with it. So this is 2 runs added to the total without a ball being bowled. And with that, Janan now comes on the strike and would mark his guard and would like to tear down in the coming 3 overs. Beautifully bowled. This is an excellent delivery in the block hole. Janan could make nothing of it. Dot delivery. On the board. Next delivery, bowler charges in, Janan on strike, moves around, misses this one as well. Another dot delivery. Club, who would want more of these in the last death overs. Marks his guard again, inside edge, and the ball would be taken. Didn't have much legs on this one and could only manage to go to the inner circle fielder. And his guard. Bowler comes charging in. Excellent. To take 1 run of this delivery. An excellent over which started with a wide and 1 with it. 3 deliveries have now been bowled and only 3 runs taken, which in this situation Cricketers Cricket Club would be happy to take. Next delivery now, bowler charges in. Excellent delivery. The keeper seems to be entrusted, but the rest of the team are happy to take the dot delivery at this point in time. Marking his guard. Again, bowler comes in. Again, misses it. This is not what he is ideally known for. He's a very excellent batter, but only could manage to take 3 runs off this over. 2 more legal overs. Two more overs still to come, and batting team are in a good condition here, good situation here, but they would ideally want to end above 160, and that means that they have to score 10 runs and over in the next 2 overs to get past that feat. The semi-final of the ACA Cricket League.
Yes.
Runs in, Zishan. Another dot delivery. Snasy, who were excellent in the first 15 overs, Shadnan Khan, mind you. Death bowler, and this is what he's known for. The excellent shot, swivels it around, could only manage to 1 run in this phase of play. 1 is not going to hurt Cricketers Cricket Club, and they would happily take the 1 run being offered. Excellent delivery, but unlucky as outside edge is being taken and ball runs down. in this one, he manages to squeeze this one with an outside edge, goes down to the boundary for 4 runs. Next ball in now, Shadnan again. With still 8 more legal deliveries to come, we would have to see what they make of it. Shadnan comes in, next delivery, but this has been fielded now on the board. The partnership now is 30 runs off 19 deliveries, which is exactly what they needed as of now, the Snasy Cricket Club, to finish off this innings. And they're in a very good condition to finish up very well.
Yeah.
Mess in the field. They're not happy with how they're not happy with how the things are looking like in the field, and they seem to be under the pressure.
I did not know that you kept it because it was.
Now we're getting into the last over. 156 on the board. The dugout is really loud and chanting for their batters out there to finish it off well, so they could have a formidable total on the board and then they could defend it down. They're very hopeful that they're in a strong position here. The left-handed batter Satyam is not now on strike. Umpire is making sure that the conditions are perfect for the batter to play the next delivery. The bowler runs in, and a dot delivery to finish off the 19th over, and 156 on the board. Rightly so. The last over now. Zishan Arif would be bowling. The bowler runs in now. Janan on strike.
Yeah.
Excellent shot. Janan now batting on 21 from 13 deliveries. Next ball in now. Oh, the dangerous delivery. This could be given as a no ball. But the umpire, yes, this has been given as a no ball. A nasty delivery.
Now. Oh, the dangerous delivery. This could be given as a no ball.
1 run. he would still like to kick on here. The captain from the other team making sure that the batter is in good condition to keep on going. But with this delivery, the next one is going to be a free hit, which is going to give them the license to put this out of the ground without having this thing in their mind that they're going to be dismissed. Janan seems to be in a good condition now. Happy to see that he is going to kick on from here. Free hit now to be delivered by Zishan. The bowler charges in. Excellent, excellent delivery. More could have been done with that delivery just to squeeze it out for 1 run. Janan is now on strike. The bowler charges in. Not a very ideal delivery to be bowled in the final over. Score is now over 160, which Snazzy would have ideally really liked. Walks past and could not connect again. Let's see.
Score is now over 160, which Snazzy would have ideally.
Next delivery in. Again, an excellent delivery. Six 170, but let's see how they finish off. The bowler charges in. A good. They're trying to calm the troops down. They're trying to calm the troops down, but the pressure when it is applied, nothing seems to work. Last delivery with Janan on strike. He would want to put this out of the ground and finish off well. Wide delivery again. The non-striker end is halfway through. Would be sent back, but wide delivery given 167. The total is now getting better and better with every delivery. Last ball in again. Oh, beautiful shot! The innings and an amazing finish to the innings by Janan with putting 173 on the board, which is a formidable total for Snazzy Cricket Club to defend it down, and they would be really happy with the finish that they've had. The partnership with 50 runs with 28 deliveries, an excellent finish by the Snazzy Cricket Club. Tiger's shot. Right, so we've also got another match coming up between Tigers and ACT, the second semifinal. So stay tuned for the next game, as well as we are halfway through the first match and the first innings has been played. So the second innings would come your way, but on the same channel here, we would also be streaming the second semifinal for you to see. For now, enjoy this amazing highlight package of the shots being played by the Tigers players, which was played yesterday by them as a, a group game coming up to the semifinals. Beautifully played shots by Ehsan and Imran Asif. He's an excellent player who has an excellent
ACT's Tiger.
the other semifinal is between ASCC and ACT. Coming back to the same match again, Cricket Club would need 174 runs in 20 overs, and we have a little bit of break in between when the players get ready to come on the field again.
Yeah.
The players are warming up for the field, trying to take a few catches just before they go in for the fielding. Would want to get warmed up a little bit. All of them are queued up and are waiting to be catches thrown their way. They could get their eyes in and take these catches just for the practice before the game starts. Oh, this one has been put down. Well, this is also like a good fun for the fielders to get a feel of the field and make sure that they're warmed up enough to be ready for the game. Right, so we're starting off now with the second innings with CCC taking the guard and are chasing down 174, which has been put up by the Snasy Cricket Club, with Zishan and Niaz the opening batters from the CCC. Beautiful delivery, swings back in from Naveen, and 2 balls, 2 dot deliveries to begin with. A cautious start by Cricketers Cricket Club.
Wide is not available. So
Next delivery now in. Naveen runs hard. Is there a click on this one? They're appealing hard. Umpire doesn't seem to be interested. Not out given. But also a wide delivery is not given. So something was definitely involved on the bowler's, on the batter's body, and wide has not been given. Naveen comes back in again. Beautifully played shot. Only one would be taken, but this is an excellent shot played on the back foot. Goes down to the mid wicket for just 1 run. First run has now been scored by Cricketers Cricket Club. Niaz is now on strike. Naveen comes in. Another excellent delivery on the pads. Swiveled it away for just 1 run. Last delivery now to be delivered from the first over. Naveen comes in. Excellent delivery, blocked. Respect is given where respect is due. First over has now been delivered. 2 runs have only been taken from the first over. A cautious start from the Cricketers Cricket Club. They would like to keep wickets in hand going deep into this chase, and for that reason they don't want to lose early wickets and put pressure on their batting side and put a panic in the dugout. Next bowler now coming in is Lakmal. Had an excellent outing with his batting and now would also open the bowling for his side. 172 needed from 114 deliveries. Still very early in this chase. The batters are still marking their guards, trying to figure out where the exact mark is and trying to settle in as they go deep into this chase. But this chase is going to get difficult with every single dot delivery being bowled. Lakmal comes in. Appeal! It's a huge appeal. Umpire again not interested, not outgiven. The captain from the Snasy Cricket Club is having a little bit of chat with the umpire, trying to figure out what was the reason here that it was not given out. With an excellent delivery, an excellent start from Lakmal. Comes in for the next delivery. It gets a little heavy on him. Another dot ball. With every single dot ball being bowled, the required run rate is going up. We can understand that this is a cautious start from the Cricketers Cricket Club, but this can bite them back real quick if they don't get started. And as we speak, another excellent shot over the cover fielder for 4 runs. This is an excellent
Club, but this can bite them back real quick if they don't get started. And as we speak, another excellent shot.
boundary of the innings for the Cricketers Cricket Club. Luckmal is now waiting on his mark to bowl his next delivery. Comes in. Fielded. Blocked right in the circle. No run taken. 2 more deliveries to come from this over. 6 runs on the board. Another excellent delivery. Another dot delivery. Luckmal with an excellent start of this over. 1 boundary has been scored from his over, which was a tad short delivery, which was taken into consideration by the batter, and he scored 4 runs off it. Last delivery of the over. A flighted delivery in the hands, almost. This is going away again on the covers. 4 runs taken, 2 deliveries, 2 boundaries in this over. Let's have a look again at the same
delivery of the over. A flighted delivery in the hands, almost. This is going away again on the covers.
a little bit of chance for the inner circle fielder to get a hand onto it, but he couldn't manage to do so, and the ball flies away from him and goes past the boundary line for 4 more runs. 2 overs have now been bowled. 10 runs on the board for the Cricketers Cricket Club. Naveen is now marking his run-up for his second over. Bowler runs in. Again, 1 run is now taken by the batting side again. This one at this occasion was a leg bye, but they would take these runs because every single run at this point in time for their chase is crucial. Naveen comes in for this next delivery. An excellent slow ball. At this stage they would expect that the fast bowlers would be coming at them, but Naveen is an experienced candidate. He knows what the batters are expecting of him, so he's mixing it up so well. Bowls a slow ball in between, catches the batter off guard, and he couldn't make any of it. Bowler comes in, charges, an inside edge, straight to the fielder. Is it going to be a run out opportunity here? Very well fielded and almost a chance created. Would have sent shivers down the throat of the Cricketers Cricket Club. Naveen now again on his mark comes charging in. Oh, this one stayed down. This one stayed down, and this one, as you would call it, is a lowie. And the keeper is now standing close to the stumps, although Naveen is a pretty fast bowler, having excellent pace, but excellent shot through the covers. This has been made a mess with 2 runs taken where it shouldn't have been even 1 run in the first place. But this has been an excellent over. Only 3 runs have been taken from this over. Naveen finishing up his second over and has only managed to give 4 runs. Comes in now for his last delivery of the second over. Appeal for another stump attempt, but again umpire is not interested and gives it a not out. 3 overs have now been bowled and only 13 on the board by the Cricketers Cricket Club. They would now start to feel a little bit of pressure of the board as they are down to the last 100 deliveries, but they still need 161 more to win. Luckmal comes back in again for his second over, where he had bowled an excellent deliveries in his first one, but was still taken down for a couple of boundaries in the first over.
You can see how it is changing. The main, yeah, you don't know. Oh wait, no, go back.
Next delivery now being bowled. Excellent shot. This is over the cover fielder again for 4 more runs.
Next delivery now being bowled. Excellent shot. This is over the cover fielder again for 4.
Another run has been taken. So 5 have already been taken from this over. Next ball in by Luckmal. Very good fielding again at point. And no run has been taken on this occasion. 5 runs taken by this over. Luckmal is going to finish off his second over, bowling his second last delivery. An excellent shot. This could go all the way. 1 bounce and 4 more runs over the bowler's head. And an excellent innings has now started by the Cricketers Cricket Club, who are now showing the grit that they have in their batting lineup, and they're not taking anything for granted, and they know the importance of this game as well. This is the semi-final number 1. Luckmal comes in for the last delivery. Beautiful delivery. Couldn't manage to put bat on ball this time around, and no run taken on the last delivery, but still 2 boundaries were scored in this over again off Luckmal. So Naveen on the other end is keeping things nice and tight, quiet, but on the other end there's been some sort of leaking of runs by Luckmal. Naveen comes in for his 3rd over of the spell. Charges in. Squeeze away. This could be a very close one, but still managed to squeeze 1 run from it, as it appears that they're not trying to take a lot from Naveen's over, and they're trying to be watchful of his deliveries and just trying to take 1s and 2s of his bowling, where from Naveen, oh, this could be close. Appeals, but it's given not out again. It was a full toss delivery. I think the batter would be thinking at this moment that they have missed out on a huge opportunity here, where they could have just easily thrown this one out of the ground and scored 6 runs, but couldn't manage to make the right connection. And hits him on his body. The bowler charges in again. This one is up in the air, just falls short of the batter. Could be a run out. The throw was not made. The decision of not throwing the ball, they could be talking about this later, that why was it not done. But for now, he apologizes around and says that this is what he thought would have been the right call at this point in time. Naveen bowls in for his 4th delivery. Excellent bowling from Naveen. Naveen is a seasoned campaigner. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's on about. He's calm and composed, and he knows everything about his bowling. And this is what you need in fixtures like this, where it's a semi-final. and you know this is what you need from your seasoned campaign as your seasoned bowler. A little bit of chat between batters to cope with this situation. Naveen charges in for his second last delivery. Excellent connection this time around. Is it going to go all the way? It does. Excellent connection, and the ball goes and good use was made of this delivery. Next bowler now in is Divith, who is an express pace bowler. He has got a lot of gas in his tank, and you are in for a great display of fast bowling. Usually bowls during the middle phase of the innings, and this is exactly what he would like to do as of now. He's marking his guard. The batter is also taking his stance and trying to find the right position for themselves. This is now the last over of the power play. Cricketers Cricket Club are 29 for no loss. They are in a good position as far as wickets are concerned. They've saved the wickets, but they would want to get loose in this over and try to score as many runs as possible. A good fast delivery to begin with, but wide signaled by the umpire.
Okay, put me while batting. Yeah? This camera is blocked. If the slip is coming in between, the slip is coming.
Right, comes in again. Excellent shot. This one goes over the covers for 4 more runs.
Put me.
Now you can definitely see that the Cricketers Cricket Club are trying to make use of the power play conditions and try to get as many runs as possible to finish off this power play. After finishing the last over on the high by Naveen, now comes in Divith, who's going to be charging in. Inside edge could have been easily chopped onto his stumps, but this time around he was fortunate enough that it didn't come onto his own stumps, and no damage done, no run taken, only a dot delivery. Divith is back onto his mark, charges in now for another delivery. Onto the legs, and this has been worked around, and this is going down to the fine leg boundary. Is it going to travel all the way? It does. 4 runs given. 4 runs given.
Onto the legs, and this has been worked around, and this is going down to the fine leg boundary. Is it gonna travel all the way? It does. 4 runs given.
How did you close it? How do you have to? Tough job, huh? Because if I'm here, then I cannot do anything.
Again, this is a dot delivery. Divith would ideally want this over to look more like how he bowled the last delivery, but the batters are trying to make as much use of the power play. Another beautiful shot. This is over the inside circle, and it's flying away for another boundary.
Trying to make as much use of the power play. Another beautiful shot. This is over the
Inner circle boundary field is, and it goes away for another boundary. Last delivery of the power play. Blocked it back. No run taken. He is happy to put the respect back to the bowler when the bowler is bowling a good delivery. 6 overs have now been bowled with 42 on the board without a loss of a single wicket. Right, so Naveen comes in for the next delivery. Excellent shot. Is it going to go all the way? It does. Another boundary for the Cricketers Cricket Club. Let's see this one.
Right, so Naveen comes in for the next delivery. Excellent shot. Is it gonna go all the way? It does. Another
Boundary towards long on. Next delivery now being bowled. An excellent delivery by Naveen, who tries to field it as well on his bowling. He's an excellent athlete. A dot delivery on this one.
Try the top second. 16 seconds, you should come back to the main camera. Don't do it. Yeah, you see?
Naveen with his last few deliveries, well fielded by Divith. Only 1 run taken.
Did it work? Did it came back to the main? Yeah. So if you want to reduce it seconds, we can do that. Okay, me.
Naveen is now going to be bowling his 4th delivery of this over. Comes in, charges. Another excellent shot around his legs. They're running back for the second. Throw is not good enough. They would ideally want to run the 3rd one as well, but the striker batter had gone too far down that he couldn't return back for the 3rd one. Partnership now 50 up on 40 deliveries. This has been an excellent start by
Me, but change at the last minute, okay?
excellent start by the Cricketers Cricket Club. Another excellent shot, a slog sweep into the gap. Is it going to go all the way? No, it has been fielded in deep mid wicket, or as they say, car corner position. and 2 more runs have been taken. Last delivery now of the 7th over, 52 runs on the board. Naveen is going to finish the quota of 4 overs with this delivery as well. Beautiful pickup shot, but there's a fielder down there who is going to field it and throw it back in. 7 overs here have been completed with 53 on the board with a loss of no wickets. Cricketers Cricket Club would feel that they are in an excellent position here to chase this down. A very formidable, a very strong start by the Cricketers Cricket Club, and the Snasy Cricket Club would have a little bit of feeling here that they would want to break this partnership and get a new batter in and see what he's got going on about it. Lucknow, who started off with bowling 2 overs, is going to continue his spell. And they would want to ideally get a wicket here to open up this batting lineup and see how the things would progress from there on onwards. Making a little change to his preference in the field. Lucknow is all set to go on about his business for his 3rd over.
You can give me the shot of the batsman because maybe it's blocked by the keeper. It's blocked by the keeper, so give me.
Another excellent delivery by Lucknow. Starts off in a very good sense, and he would ideally want to put more pressure on the batter here. Excellent shot, swiveled it around, goes past the inner fielder. Is it going to go all the way? It does. 4 more runs. 4 more runs have now been taken from this delivery again, where this was an excellent start in the beginning with a dot delivery, but has been changed into misery with another boundary scored. Zishan is an excellent touch, has scored 28 runs of 21 deliveries.
Give me the batsman, give me the batsman.
Another beautiful shot. Is it going to go all the way this time around as well? No, but this has been fielded by the deep fine leg fielder. And only 1 run taken this time around.
Give me, okay? Keep the batsman on me.
Niaz is now again on strike. Another excellent shot. And this is going straight to the fielder, down to the long off. And only 1 added to the total. Both of these players are now very well settled and would want to take this game away. Another delivery in, beautifully played down again to the long on. Only 1 run taken. The strike rotation between both of these players is excellent. They have now got a very good feeling, very good sense of the field, and they are very well settled, and both of them have now played 4 overs each. Another excellent shot, and the umpire comes into the firing range. They want to make sure if he's okay. He's also wearing a body cam. Would be interesting to see how it looks like after. And with that mishap, 8 overs come to an end with 60 runs on the board by the Cricketers Cricket Club. Rightly so. Now we're into the 9th over. The next bowler is Christian, who's going to start off his spell. Right arm off spin bowler. First ball is blocked back to the bowler himself. $114 more needed. Next delivery in, beautifully played, but this would go down straight to the long on fielder, who fields it and throws it back in. Only one added to the total. 61 now on the board. Third ball of the over being bowled. Tries to load it up, but only could manage to make it till the inner mid-wicket fielder. Short mid-wicket, fields it and throws it back to the bowler. 3 balls have been bowled, only 2 runs taken. Use the feet, and this is going towards cow corner again. Another boundary is scored with the use of the feet. This has been an excellent display of the technique that the batter has, and has shown the quality that he possesses. And this has been put again out of the park with just 1 bounce. This could have been easily gone over the boundary rope as well and could have yielded 6 more runs. But at this stage, even the 4 runs are very handy.
With just 1 bounce, this could have been...
Bowler comes in again for his second last delivery to be bowled. Flighted delivery again. This has been pummeled down the ground towards the long on fielder, who fields it and throws it back in with only 1 run taken. It was an excellent shot, and it shows that batter is in complete control. Last delivery of the over. Puts it back down again to the long on fielder, and they run hard to take 1 more run. And with that finishes the 9th over with 68 on the strike, loss of no wickets. Niaz and Zishan batting on 29 and 36 respectively. An excellent start to their innings. 9 overs have been bowled, no wicket down, which is an excellent feat for Cricketers Cricket Club, and they would want to keep it that way for as long as possible, so their finishers could come in and finish this game off for them. Krishan is now going to, Lakmal is now going to finish off his spell of 4 overs. Lakmal charges in. Was a little short delivery, played right back to the long on fielder, who fields it, and only they managed to get 1 more run. Lakmal comes in for a second delivery of the over. Excellently played, sweep shot towards deep fine leg, and this is a beautiful shot. Slog sweep being played. The delivery was on his legs, swivels it away from his pads, and this has been given as 6 runs. It went all the way. Lakmal comes in for another delivery. This has been played up over the head of the keeper, and this has also gone down for 4 runs. This is not what they would have expected to go down in this over. 4 more runs. With almost 80 now on the board, within first 10 overs, Cricketers Cricket Club would feel that they are in an excellent position to chase this down. Lakmal comes in for his 4th delivery. Cut shot being played and fielded by the backward point fielder. Lakmal comes in for the second last delivery. This has been played over the inner circle. This is going again down to the boundary. 4 more runs. This was the over that the Cricketers Cricket Club were waiting for. This has been an over with over 15 runs in an over. They were lagging behind. Maybe they were feeling that they were lagging behind with this required run rate. But with this over, everything falls into the place for Cricketers Cricket Club. Still one more delivery to come. And he blocks it back. This is sensible batting. This is batting of high class. Gets the boundary, puts the respect back on a good delivery. Drinks have been called. Right, so after drinks break, we're back on. With now 91 needed by the Cricketers Cricket Club to make their way through to the finals. From 60 deliveries, 60 legal deliveries, we're down to the final leg of the first semi-final. 60 legal deliveries still to come and 91 to get for the Cricketers Cricket Club. With a new bowler now introduced by Snasy Cricket Club. The left-handed Satyam is now going to bowl. An excellent shot being played right back. Is it going to run away? This is another boundary. Cricketers Cricket Club is now dealing only in boundaries. They want to take this game right away from the Snazzy Cricket Club.
Run away, this is another boundary. Cricketers Cricket Club.
Gone straight into the boundary. Next delivery in. Another amazing shot. Is this gonna go all the way? It does. Amazingly played this one.
Cricketers Cricket Club. Gone straight into the boundary. Next delivery in. Another amazing.
Excellent display of batting here by Niaz, who is now on 40 of 30 deliveries, whereas his partner Zishan has already passed 50 from 32 deliveries. Niaz would like to reciprocate the same. Missed this one around and would take a bye. A bye has been signaled by the umpire. Zishan with 50 next to his name is marking his guard. Satyam comes in. An excellent cut shot, but straight to the fielder this time around. who fields it and throws it back to the bowler. Still 2 more deliveries to be bowled in this over, and now this huge total looks very much possible. Another dot delivery. The fielders are appealing, but umpire doesn't seem to be interested whatsoever in this appeal. Last delivery still to be bowled. Comes in. Beautifully played. This has been pummeled down over the mid-wicket boundary for 6 more runs. Zishan goes past 50 runs, has been appreciated and congratulated by his fellow teammates, and he would be extremely happy with his performance today. 100 partnership comes up with that as well, that he has scored a 50 runs, an individual 50 for himself in a semi-final, which is an excellent feat to achieve. Next bowler now to come into bowl from Snasy Cricket Club is Pranav. Snasy Cricket Club would be putting high expectations on Pranav to get them a very much needed wicket here, because 11 overs have been bowled with 100 on the board with loss of no wickets. Cricketers Cricket Club are in excellent position to chase this total down, with 74 runs left for them to get in 54 deliveries. The difference is barely of 20 runs only. Pranav is now on his mark, ready to charge in. Comes in, and it's much of a slower delivery to begin with, and only 1 run taken. With 5 fielders out on the boundary, the sweeper cover comes in now as well. Long on, long off, mid-wicket, deep fine leg, or a square fine leg. Pranav comes in for his next delivery. This is up in the air. This should be taken. Will this be taken? This is an excellent catch. Pranav, who was brought in to take the wicket, has broken this partnership, but with an excellent innings played by Zishan with 56 next to his name on just 35 deliveries, would be extremely happy with his performance. He comes out walking a little disappointed, a little happy, but I think he would be delighted with how the things have panned out for him in this game today. New batter comes in is Bilal, who's a very seasoned candidate as well. An excellent choice here for this chase. But the good part to see here would be that how the things would be taken from this point onwards. Are they gonna get more wickets, or is this going to be a smooth sailing from here on onwards? 5 fielders out on the boundaries. They are expecting something to come their way. Pranav is now again on his mark, comes in, charges. Another slow delivery, no run taken. Is it going to be a run out? Throw was not made at the end. The decision was kept by the keeper, who decided not to throw this one to the non-striker's end. Pranav comes in for 4th delivery of his over. Only 1 run given and a wicket as well. Another excellent delivery. This one with a little bit of outswing and no run taken. This has been an excellent comeback over. This is going to put Snasy back onto their marks. They're going to this is a little comeback over from Pranav, who has made it all possible out of nowhere. Pranav comes in for the second last delivery of the over. This is on the legs. This is up in the air. This should be taken as well. It's another wicket. 2 wickets in 1 over. 2 wickets in 1 over. This is an excellent over. A comeback over. A comeback over for the Snasy Cricket Club, who have taken 2 wickets in 1 over with 2 settled batsmen, where everything was smooth sailing and they were thinking that this could have been an easy chase for them. Everything seemed to be in the bag until Pranav comes in, bowls an excellent over and gets 2 wickets for his team. And from here on onwards now, Cricketers Cricket Club would be in a spot of bother that how they should be taking these things down, because it could be a possibility from here on onwards that they fall down like a house of cards. One falls and the other follows.
Change.
The new batter Bashir comes in, who's marking his guard. Who's marking his guard to face the last delivery from Pranav, who has taken 2 wickets in this over, managed to give just 1 run. Let's see what he has more to offer. A beautiful delivery to finish off, blocked it back to the fielder, to the bowler himself. 1 run from this over and 2 wickets. What an excellent over bowled here by Pranav. And I think in the course of this entire semi-final, this over would be remembered and a lot of respect would be put on this over as well. Fast express pacer comes into the attack again. They sense that they have a sniff at them. They feel that they've got something. They have a paw on the neck of the batting side, and they think that they can snatch something off them here. Divith is now going to bowl the 13th over. 101 on the board, and just before this over it was 100 runs with a loss of no wicket. Divith comes in. This is an excellent judgment by the fielder, by the batter, and it has been left away for a wide delivery as signaled by the umpire. Divith, after bowling just 1 over, has given 14 runs and is now charging in for his 2nd over. It's up in the air. This should be taken as well. It's been put down. It's been put down. In the course of this game, this ball has been put down where Pranav was doing and putting every step right. He makes the mess of it and puts it down. Could have been a 3rd wicket down for Cricketers Cricket Club, and they could have made a huge mess of it, but this one's been put down. Next delivery now. Another wide delivery, signaled wide by the umpire. But I think they would now feel that the huge opportunity has been missed, where this was a sitter, an easy catch, as they say, was a dolly, but has been put down.
And then change.
Charges in for his next delivery. A beautiful delivery. They're appealing for a caught behind. Umpire doesn't seem to be interested. They are frustrated. They think that they have something on this, but umpire has another decision to make. He says it's not out. Divith now goes back to his mark, thinking what he should be doing with the next one. Comes in, charges, runs hard. Excellent delivery. This one has been fielded, but one would still be squeezed out. Divith is now going back to his mark. for the next delivery. Comes in, charges down. Beautifully played. They would get 1 run out of it. Goes down to long on. 1 run taken. Dewitt still has 2 more deliveries to come in this over, with only 4 runs taken from the 4 deliveries, with 2 wides and 2 singles. Second last delivery to be bowled. It has been missed all over the place. This is running down to the boundary line. Is it going to go all the way? Byes given and 4 runs with it. A very welcome boundary for the Cricketers Cricket Club, who were under pressure for in the last over, where 2 wickets were down. But this time around, the things are not happening in their favour. Cricketers Cricket Club now needs 65 from 43 deliveries, which still seems like an overhill battle. What an amazing shot. This has gone all the way. Save your cars. An excellent shot. Divith has been taken for the cleanest. Over mid-wicket boundary, has gone all the way. An amazing.
Away, save your cars. An excellent shot.
With 13 overs now being bowled, 115 on the board. 59 is now required for the Cricketers Cricket Club to chase this down. With 8 wickets in hand, this should be a walk in the park for Cricketers Cricket Club to chase this down, but this is cricket. Next bowler in is Basit Iqbal. Right arm leg spin bowler with a little bit of mystery to him. Let's see what he brings to the game. Batter is now ready to take on a new challenge presented his way. The bowler's on his mark, ready to charge in. Played on the back foot. This has been swiveled down to the fine leg, and the fielder tries to get behind it, only manages to keep it down to 2. This is again another experiment from Snasy Cricket Club with bringing in a leg spinner at this stage. Cut shot being played. This is only going to yield them 1 run, with Naveen on sweeper cover position. Keeps it down to just 1 run. 2 runs taken from this over. Third delivery being bowled. It's up in the air.
Yes.
It's up in the air, but falls in no man's land in between 2 fielders. Would only add 1 more run to the tally of the batter. This has been a good over in the course of the game, with only 3 runs being taken.
Yeah.
Straight to the fielder. Very well fielded. A dot delivery. A dot delivery in the course of game is very important for Snasy Cricket Club. But on the other hand, Cricketers Cricket Club would want more.
Yes.
Another excellent shot. This is going down again to Naveen, who fields it and throws it back. Again, only 1 run. 5 deliveries of this over, and only 4 runs have been managed to be taken from this over. For Snazzy, it's an excellent over. Last delivery of the over.
Yes.
This is up in the air. Is this going to be taken? It's in the gap. 4 more runs. 4 more runs.
from this over. For Snazzy, it's an excellent over. Last delivery of the over. This is up in the air. Is this?
It was an excellent over up until the last ball was delivered and have been made a little bit of mess with the boundary to end. 9 runs coming from the last over. I beg your pardon, 8 runs coming from the last over. But Cricketers Cricket Club are now sensing that they have a foot above the finishing line. They are reaching above the line and they can manage to take this away from Snazzy Cricket Club. 51 now needed by Cricketers Cricket Club from 6 overs. With 8 wickets in hand, this should be a walk in the park. Batter is taking now his guard. This was away from the reach of the batter, but still manages to put a bat behind it and takes 1. Now, 50 runs needed from 35 balls. 35 legal deliveries are still to come. Christian with his second over. This has been given as a wide. So 49 now left for Cricketers Cricket Club to chase down. Christian comes in again for a second delivery. Again given a wide. This is not the right time to be bowling wide deliveries. And there's a lot of confidence being put for this batter, for this bowler. But a little bit disappointing start here. This is up in the air but falls in between both fielders. This is a dot delivery. No damage done. They're gonna go in the middle, have a little chat, talk about things, try to calm him down. That we've got this in the bag. We just have to put things right and this shouldn't be a problem. Christian comes in for his third delivery of the over. Again tries to swivels it out of the park but doesn't manage to make the right connection. The semi-finalists who are going to be playing the second semi-final. This one is going out of the park. 6 runs. Janan couldn't take it.
The semi-finalists who are going to be playing the second semi-final. This one
with back foot and swiveled it, pummeled it down the ground for 6 more runs. Another one is this in the gap as well. This goes all the way for 6 more runs. Hits the car on its way.
pummeled it down the ground for 6 more runs. Another one is this in the gap as well. This goes all the way for 6 more runs.
2 sixes in a row. Last delivery still to come. 5 overs still to be bowled after this. They would want to run back. Is it going to be out? Is this a run out? This is a run out.
Two sixes in a row, last delivery still to come, 5 overs still to be bowled after.
Where he just wanted to take a single and come back onto the strike, he has been run out. 3 down for 138 now. Cricketers Cricket Club, where they would have felt that they are in the driving seat now. But with little mishap that just happened, the Snazzy Cricket Club would now think that maybe they have a little bit of sniff back at them. Next batter in is now Hikmatullah, who bowled an excellent spell during the course of his bowling, but now he has to finish off this innings, to finish off it in style.
Remember, you can go to wireless and come back in 60.
So we're down now to the last 5 overs. Pranav comes in again. Slow delivery, and 1 runs would be added to the tally of Bashir. The interesting part here now, if we try to analyze the situation here, is that now we have 2 new batters on the crease. And Pranav, who is an excellent bowler and he knows what to do in this situation, would try to take another wicket here and try to put his team in the situation where they can have another sniff at it. Trying to make a little tweak, a little change to the fielding, to his preference, with having a left-handed batter on the crease now. Hikmatullah is now taking his guard. Pranav runs in. Swivels it around. Excellently fielded. Throws it back. Only 1.
Taking his guard. Pranav runs in. Swivels it around. Excellently fielded.
Manages to get 1 run. Bashir is now on strike. Pranav comes in. This is also going to be just 1. Fielded very well by the fielder at long off position, and only 1 taken. 114 now on the board with the loss of 3 wickets, with a run out at the last ball of the last over. Pranav has excellent bowling figures for just 4 runs. Comes in for his 4th delivery of the over. It's up in the air. Is this gonna be taken? It is.
It's not working.
Another wicket for Pranav, who is the star of this bowling lineup. Who is the star of this bowling lineup, with taking 3 wickets in his 2 overs, is putting his team back in. Is there a twist in this tale? Is there a twist in this tale? We will only manage to see in coming couple of overs. Is this gonna go down the wire? Is this gonna go down the wire to the point that there is going to be a finish on the last delivery?
And distributor process in here.
The new batter in now is Shadnan Khan, who leaked a lot of runs during the course of his bowling spell, but he has to make up for it in his batting. He would have this feeling that he has to make it up. Pranav with an excellent bowling figure of 3 for only 4 runs. On the surface, he doesn't look a very threatening bowler. Shadnan Khan is now on strike, marking his guard. Pranav comes in. Yep, swivels it around. They're gonna run hard for the first one. Are they gonna get the second as well? No. Only 1 run taken. It's been an excellent over. Wicket from this over as well, and no boundaries leaked. Only singles have been attained. Cricketers Cricket Club, every time they feel like that they have a foot ahead, a wicket falls down. Next delivery in. Bashir plays it safely around and only manages to take another 1 run. 5 coming from this over, but most importantly, a wicket. 143 now after completion of 16 overs, with 24 more legal deliveries to come. Cricketers Cricket Club need 31 runs to finish off this game and make a place for them in the finals of ACA Cricket League. As we speak, the conditions are also getting overcast. It's getting a little cold and chilly out here, with still another semi-final to come. The second semi-final, which would also be shown live right here. Divith comes again for his third over. It's not been an excellent outing for him this fine day, but he is known to finish off strong. Bashir is now on strike, waiting for the bowler to come in. The keeper makes another stoppage and tries to make a little change to the field. Umpires wanted to start off again. Divith comes in. Excellent shot. Is this going to go all the way as well? It does. An excellent batting display here by Bashir.
Umpires wanted to start off again. Divith comes in. Excellent shot. Is this gonna go all the way as well? It does.
And throws it over the mid-wicket boundary. Next ball in. Again. It's in. Is it in the gap? The fielder would take care of it and keeps it down to only one. But now the equation for Cricketers Cricket Club is easier even than before. This semi-final, they would have liked it to go down this way. They've lost some silly wickets. Other than that, they have been this has been an excellent chase. 24 now needed from 22 deliveries. Next delivery coming in. This is gonna be another single. The singles are not gonna help the cause of Snasy Cricket Club now. They need wickets or dot deliveries. Anything else than this is not going to help their cause. David comes in for his fourth delivery of the over. This has been in the gap. It's running down to the boundary. Is it gonna go all the way? Nope. The fielder has taken care of this one and keeps it down only for 2 runs. But again, as we were talking about it, nothing else is going to help the cause of Snasy Cricket Club here. Snasy Cricket Club here, as they would only need dot deliveries or wickets. David comes in for his second last delivery. But this one is straight into the hands. A dot delivery, a very pleasant, a very delightful dot delivery comes in the favor of Snasy Cricket Club. They would ideally like to have more of these, which would create pressure and then would be converted into a wicket. David comes for the last delivery. This has been played down. This could be another run out, but missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. They would have liked to.
And then would be converted into a wicket. David comes for the last delivery. This has been played down. This could be another run out.
If this would have hit in the wickets, this would have been an easy run out. With Shadnan walking back from 2, with just 2 against his name from 2 deliveries. But now Bashir is on strike. Pranav comes in for his 3rd delivery, for his 3rd over of his spell. He has been an excellent find in this match for the Snasy Cricket Club. Comes in, just swivels it around. Is it gonna be another one? No. No run. Just one has been taken. by this on this delivery. Pranav comes in for his second delivery. Beautiful shot. This is going down to long off. But again, this is a safe option. Only one would be added to the tally. Pranav has now bowled 2 deliveries and given away only 2 runs. But he, knowing the fact that he has already taken 3 wickets, he would want to have more. Comes in for his third delivery. Has been played again. Is it going to be a run out? No. 1 again added to the tally. Cricketers Cricket Club would be happy to take the singles here. They know that they can win this game with the runner ball. With just 18 required of 15 deliveries. Pranav is now back onto his mark. Next delivery coming in. Good shot. It goes behind. It goes down to the deep fine leg. Is it going to go all the way? 4 runs. 4 runs. These are crucial runs being scored by the Cricketers Club.
Good shot, it goes behind. It goes down to the deep fine leg. Is it gonna go all the way? 4 runs. 4 runs. These are crucial runs.
Now 14 needed off 14. Pranav comes in.
Yeah.
This goes up in the air. Is this gonna be? No, it has been put down. This could have been an opportunity, but missed. An opportunity missed. Just lands into the no man's land.
Keep in mind, give to me immediately.
Last delivery of Pranav's over. 3 for 14. This still has been an excellent. Oh, he wasn't ready with this one. He still says that the fielders were moving around. Umpire signals it as a dead ball. Umpire signals it as dead ball. So no damage done. Things would be put back into its place. The captain is not too happy about what the batter has done about this situation. Final delivery.
Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Yeah.
Final delivery now.
Change.
No run taken. Dot delivery to finish up this over. So 14 for 3. Pranav ends his third over. Would he manage to come for his last over as well? 2 overs left and 13 runs needed for them to finalize their place in the much awaited final of ACA Cricket League.
Give me.
Two overs are going to decide the fate of these teams, of who is gonna put their foot into the finals and who is gonna go back home. Divith, who has not had the best of outings in this game, but the captain seemed to back him for his abilities. He knows that he's got it in him. He just needs to bowl 1 excellent over and make the right comeback and put his team back onto the chart.
Give me.
Divith now charges in. Missed. An excellent delivery to begin with. But umpire signals this one as wide delivery. This is not what is needed as of now, but Divith for some reason could not manage to find his rhythm right today. Comes in for first delivery again. This is up in the air. Would this be taken? Falls again right in front of the keeper and could not been taken. And could not been taken. A wicket here would mean a lot to Snasy Cricket Club, but this, as of now, looks like that the Cricketers Cricket Club are going to take this one home quite easily. This one is going down to the square leg. It runs the first one hard. They're coming back for the second. They managed to do so. 2 runs taken. Again, this is beautiful batting by Shadnan Khan, who plays it towards the deep square leg boundary and manages to take 2 runs from it. Ten legal deliveries still to be bowled and 10 runs needed. This could be finished in this over as well. An excellent delivery. An excellent dot delivery. Very crucial at this stage. 9 runs needed now from the 10 deliveries. Snasy Cricket Club would be looking for wickets here. Anything that could save them at this point are wickets.
Give me for a short second.
Comes in now, Divith. This one has been signalled wide. This one has been signalled wide. Another run added to the tally, so 9 runs needed now from 9 deliveries. Bashir is now on strike. He would ideally like to finish this one in this over. This is up in the air. This is up in the air. This should be taken. Is it gonna fall again in the middle of 2 fielders? 2 runs have now been taken again. A complete confusion. No calling from both fielders. They were looking at one another and no one made the call that who is gonna go for this catch. And this has been put down in between both of them. Divith looks disappointed. Comes in again. An excellent cover drive. Straight into the fielder's hand. Only 1 run taken. 7 runs now required from 8 deliveries. And as of now, 6 from 7. Are we gonna go down to the wire? Is it gonna go down to the last over? Are we gonna see the thrilling finish here? Divith comes in for his last delivery. A beautiful delivery to finish off his spell. A dot delivery to finish off. Very crucial dot delivery, which means that for the last over now we have 6 runs needed from 6 deliveries. This can still go both ways. This is cricket. It's never over until it's over. 6 runs needed from 6 deliveries. If Pranav is going to bowl the final over, this is going to be very exciting because he has excellent spell. He has bowled an excellent spell. He has excellent figures for 3 for just 14 runs. And if he finishes off the last over of how he has bowled in the last 3 overs, this could be an interesting finish. 6 runs needed from 6 deliveries. Bashir is now on strike with 26 to his name with only 21 deliveries. Things are very interesting as of now. Pranav comes in. First delivery. It's up in the air. Is it going to be taken? No. Only 1 run. Only 1 run. So the equation still remains the same with 5 runs needed from 5 deliveries. Pranav is an excellent choice here for the final over. With 3.1 overs, just 15 runs given with an economy of 4.74. He thinks that he has something. He senses that he can do something that is going to make history today. This one goes down to the long on fielder, and this will again be just 1. If the equation remains to be the same and the match ends up to be a tie, we are looking now into a possible situation of a super over, which is quite possible. Anything can happen. This is cricket. It's not over until it's over. Pranav is now on his mark. Comes in for the third delivery in this over. It's up in the air. Is it going to go all the way or is it going to be taken? This falls short. They run the first one hard. There's a misfield and they take 2. Cricketers Cricket Club are now in the driving seat.
All the way, or is it gonna be taken? This falls short. They run the first one hard. There's a misfield and they take 2.
Just 2 needed of 3 deliveries. Pranav coming in.
Bowling.
An exceptional. Oh, this has been given as a wide. This has been given as a wide delivery. Now just 1 needed of 3 deliveries. The Cricketers Cricket Club are now excited. They want to jump in. The whole dugout is on their feet. They want to make sure that they get this over the line. Oh, beautiful shot. This is again an exciting, a thumping finish here. And the thumping finish here for Cricketers Cricket Club, who have this in the bag. And they have made it through. They have knocked over Snasy Cricket Club. And they have made it. Yep, this has been a finish. And Snasy Cricket Club have been knocked out of the tournament in the semi-finals, where Cricketers Cricket Club have made their spot possible in the final. Man of the match being Niaz with an excellent start that he has provided with 66 runs of 45 deliveries. Handshakes are going around showing the sportsman spirit that these players have for one another. Excellent finish to this game. Still 3 deliveries to be bowled, and they've chased this down 174 after the first innings. The Snazzy would have thought that they have a formidable total on the board, but again it was not enough. Still three deliveries to be bowled, and the total has been chased down. The Cricketers Cricket Club would feel excited as they have made it to the finals in this season of 2024. But the question now comes that who are they going to be facing in the finals? Is it going to be Afghan Cricket Club, or is it going to be the ACT, the Tigers? And with that, the stream for the first semi-final comes to an end. We'll see you on the other side with the second semi-final coming up.